Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name is Tanya and I'm addicted to jewelry. I'm also addicted to art, crafting, and I like to repair jewelry if I can. If I think I can repair something without even me knowing which thing I repaired or replaced, I think that it's a win-win for everyone because it's kind of hard to see a lot of things go to the landfill. This is just a bunch of rhinestone stuff. Most of this is broken or missing things, and it's a good harvest lot for me. Actually, whatever this is, I harvested some stones out of here, and I'll show you. I'm gonna repair a few things for you right now. A lot of people have asked, what types of glue do I use? Well, I use all kinds of glue, depending on what I am working on. This one I mostly use for crafting. It's crafter's glue. Um, for stones, I sometimes use the 527. I sometimes use the E6000. This is a new one that I thought I'd try. I really like the Gorilla Glue one, but the one that comes like this, all of these tend to dry really fast, really fast. So I really enjoy this. It's a gel and it's kind of controlled. You just squeeze on the sides here just a little and a little will come out. It's empty, sadly. I need to get some more. Yeah, it's awesome. I really like this. It's a super glue gel, so it's not too loose. You can use wood glue. Today I'm probably going to use this Gorilla Glue. Yeah, I'm probably going to use this one. And there's this one. This one's kind of yellow, so I want to stay away from yellow and do as clear as possible. So this is loose enough. It does dry kind of fast, but not as fast as some of these. So yeah, it just depends on what I'm working on, what kind of glue I'm going to use. And then I also use different things to apply the glue. I have been using a pin for a very long time because it's small. But I'm finding this orange wood stick is really easy to keep the tip clean. You can really get in there and, get inside each thing that needs to be. But, I've used like a little screwdriver and I've used all kinds of stuff to get down in the holes. But today I am going to be using this orange wood stick, and I'm going to show you a couple of different things. I'm going to prong set a stone. I'm going to glue in a couple of stones. Matter of fact, I'm just going to start with this one here. As you can see, it's missing a stone here and it's missing a stone here. I went through this, found this, which were the exact size stones that I need, and I just used my fingernail and bent back the prongs and popped out the stones. So for this, I'm just gonna dip. Get off all the excess. And I'm just gonna go right down in the hole and make sure I got everything on all sides. And then I already popped those stones out, and I'm just gonna set it right in there. These are foil back stones. They still have the foil backs on them, so it's not going to change colors. And then just push it down in there and it's done. And if I feel I've got any glue on the top, I usually just take my finger over the top of the stone and make sure all the residue is off. And one more right here. Just gonna drop that in there. Make sure and I'll sometimes wipe off excess with my finger. And another stone. It's got the foil back on there. Oops, I almost set it in there upside down. Another tool I use, which I'm not right now, I don't know why. I should be, is this. It's a magnifier. My son got it for me. I have a bunch of stuff hanging on there. Cool stuff. But anyways, yeah, my son bought this for me for, I guess it was Christmas. Or maybe he just bought it for me. I was chair shopping with him. And yeah, that's repaired. At an office supply place. Yeah, the kids spent $500 and some odd dollars on a, what's that guy's called? What's his name? The real big basketball player, hangs out with Kevin Hart. You know the guy. Shaq. It was the Shaquille O'Neal line of chairs for big and tall men. And yeah, for comfort, he got one of those. Now, this one here, I showed you guys this the other day. It was just missing one stone. And I've gone in and opened up the prongs. I can do it with my fingernail. I also have a variety of tools available. I will use this one and straighten those prongs back or pull them back so I can get that stone in there properly. And I've already picked a stone because sometimes it can take a long time to, and I'm going to use glue for this just because I want to secure it in there. And sometimes it might be hard to pick up with your fingers. You can use different tools to grab that. So I'm just going to let that stone set in there for a minute. I've got the stone in. I'm going to let it sit there for a little bit before I close those prongs. And then that's done. Since I have the glue out, I've already pre-picked some pearls for this. I already glued one in just to make sure it was the right size. So it's missing some pearls. I did pop out the two that were remaining because I wanted them all to be fresh. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to sweep that glue in there. Not too much. And then get the right size pearl and just pop it in and push it down with my nail, and it's done. And then I'll move on to the next one there. And maybe I should zoom in, but I think you guys get the point. A little bit of glue on the end here. Well, that's just weird. Oh no, I pulled this down and I got glue all over my bells right here. Oh, darn it. And now it's dripping on my arm. Weird. Well, that's what I get for showing you. Okay. So, yeah, there's already glue in there. So I'm just going to grab the right size pearl, pop it in there, and push it down with my nail. And yeah, not to roll it around because I don't want the glue to get on top of the pearl, just to tap it into place. And then on to the next. And it doesn't take a large amount of this glue. It's really strong. Really strong glue. And these things I'll set aside and not touch them for, several hours, I suppose, just so they could dry properly. But this glue actually dries really fast, so this one's a little looser than the others, like I said, so I kind of like working with this one. And it's a Gorilla Glue. It's for metal and everything. It's like once it's bonded, it's bonded. So I use all sorts of different ones, but today I'm working with this glue because I like how it stays thin and doesn't dry out super duper fast like some of the others. And I usually have my ceiling fan on, which probably helps dry it a lot faster. So, but not today. I do have a fan on. It's on the floor though. One of those towers. So there, that one is repaired. I just replaced all the little pearls in there. I'm also going to do this one because it's missing the pearls. It had a pearl in there. It had one pearl left, so, and all the luster was off the pearl. So I decided I was going to replace them. Now this is already getting a little thick for me. So I'm going to pour some more glue in. Oop. Keep my brush clean. A lot of times I spend more time, sometimes hours, searching through things to try to find the right stone or, you know, the right whatever. It's that's a process, and I have a lot of crafting jewelry. I do have, these are all different size pearls that I got from Sue at Denim to Diamonds. I've got a bunch of Swarovskis. This is what I was dealing with when I was doing pearls before. Just a bunch of different, I do have a bunch of little tiny seed pearls, half seed pearls. And I've got, yeah, I've got a little bit of a stash of some stones, but if I don't have it on one of my things, then I'm digging through bins like this, trying to find, excuse that chair is squeaking, trying to find the right size stone, or, you know, it's sometimes can be very tedious if it's not organized, and I'm not real organized. I try my best, but yeah, that's not always the case. I get overwhelmed at times. As you've seen, if you've seen some of my older videos, like I think the first Help I'm Addicted to Jewelry video. Kind of behind the scenes, what a mess. What a mess I've created. I showed you again here recently too, I think. If you've seen, if you're new here, hello and welcome. And thank you for checking out this video. So I'm sorry I'm not getting all up in there, but okay. So that was just 4 simple pearls. But it's fixed now, and it's back to being beautiful. And I'll just set that aside, and I'm gonna go back in with this one, and I think that stone is good. I'm gonna pull down my mirror or my magnifier, and I'm gonna use my little tool here, and I'm just gonna push those prongs back into place. And that glue wasn't entirely dry, the stone was moving, but I still managed to push it in. Push it down with my nail, sorry. I wish you guys could see a little closer. Okay. It's done. It is done. Whoops. And now let's not break it. I bent the prongs back in, and so that's all set. Okay, I got this one here. And it took me a minute to find the right AB stone to go right there. So I am going to take my little tool and straighten out these prongs, pull them back, I think I need my magnifier again. Yes, there we go. All right. And I found some AB stones. Can I zoom in? Can't zoom in or out in this mode. Okay, that just told me I can't do it. So you have to get the stone in there just right. It's gonna try not to sit in there right, but there we go. All right. And then for me, I'm just using my fingernail to bend these down. My thumbnails are pretty strong. Oh, wait, not that one. This one? Yes. Let's see if I can do this any closer. You can see the prong there. There. Just bent it down. And I bent that one down. And I don't even know if that was in the camera. But now I'll use my tool to make sure it's down all the way and not ruin my nails anymore without bending the stone. I don't think that was the right prong. Oops. Anyways, there you go. And there's one more right here. Just gonna bend those up straight so I can get the prong or get the stone in there. And there's the stone. Just gonna pop it right in, get it in there nice and flat, and then bend those prongs down. Kind of hold it in place and you can bend them down. Done. Okay, now I'm gonna glue some more of these in here. I've got two different sizes here of pearl. They're very, very close in size, but they are two different sizes, so I have to be real cautious here about what I'm putting where. There we go. Make sure they're all the same size or the right size. That one goes over here. Okay. This is a listener. There's two different size pearls here that are missing, so again, just a simple little right inside the hole. Do them both at once. And just pop those pearls right in there. And push down. Done. And then this one is missing a couple. A little over glue on that one. A little too much. Yeah, when you're pushing down, try to push straight down and not roll it, because if you roll it, the glue is going to go around the pearl. And this is missing a small one. Oh, and a big one. Okay. I think these are all the same size again. So, hang on one second. All right, I didn't want to bore you with digging for more pearls. So one large one and then a small one. So I got a little glue on the other pearl next to it. And a smaller pearl for this hole. I'm sure there's other ways of doing this. This is how I do it. I'm not saying this is the right way or the wrong way, but this is how I do it. Yeah. I've tried a few different techniques, and yeah, right now I like this. And I like this glue, and I like the fact that I bought these pearls that don't have any holes in them. They're meant for repairing jewelry, and I need to get a hold of some little tiny foil back, minuscule tiny foil back rhinestones, because I have a few things that need to be repaired, but it's gonna take little tiny rhinestones. But there, listener, all the pearls are there. Perfect. Can you tell which ones I replaced? And if I pick this up, yeah, I'm going to do this. Oh, and this here, oh, my hands. I've got glue on my hands now. I looked all around for the right size cabochon to go in there, and I loved this pearl. I thought that would be great, or a round, like carnelian or something, orange. I couldn't find either, but I did find this piece of howlite, and it's the perfect size. And in this case, I'm going to do the glue first method. It does have prongs. I've already pulled them out. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. I'm going to set that stone in there. Uh-oh, that prong is not out far enough. Okay, there we go. And yeah, and at this point, I can just hold that down and squeeze these prongs back in. And one more over here. So now it's green, a turquoise, and a very dark blue. And they go together. Right size cabochon, minus the sticky furry stuff. So yeah, that's how I do some of my repairs there, and I've been promising you guys a video like that, so I thought I would do that. This beautiful panel bracelet here is missing all the pearls. It's missing a stone here. I couldn't find a blue stone, but a clear rhinestone is gonna suffice for me. So I'm just gonna, this is not a foil back stone, so I don't know how it's gonna come across. And that's okay if it kind of gets lost, because this is it's a very, very bright stone. So if it loses some of that shine, it's okay. And yeah, I suspected it might, and it did, and that's okay. I'm all right with it. It's the right size stone. It's shiny still. And it's perfect. It's perfect. And now for these, I'm gonna pop out these pearls that are left in here because they are just in bad shape. A lot of glue left behind in here too, so I might take the time to clean these up with a needle perhaps. I just pulled that right out. Clean out a lot of that old glue with some whatever, because there's a lot of it in there. And then open up these prongs and pop in some fresh little pearls, and you guys will see this on Sunday. I'll be bringing these items and many more to my sale tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't yet, please give this video a like. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, that's the same thing. A like, a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, hit the bell for notifications. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this. All right. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace out.